Is there sound? Testing, 1, 2, testing. If someone can give me the thumbs up, let me know the sound. Right, I'm just going to crack on. Is there sound? We're good. Brill. So, good evening, all you lovely people. So, I'm going to jump on quickly. I know I always say that and then I waffle for a million years. But I just kind of want to tell you about my experience today, how it's been, and if it is that, you've seen all these pictures on the news and you're like, oh my God, it was awful. It was so violent and aggressive and everyone's thugs. I'm never going to go one. I just want to tell you what my experience has been. So we went to the London protest today, and the reason why I went is because it's really important to me that people can make their own decisions about their life and not have too much interference from other people. I don't want other people telling me what to do based on decisions that are right for them. So I'm very much pro-choice, pro-informed consent. I am completely against coercion. And I feel with the lockdown, we should be shielding and protecting our vulnerable and just letting everybody else kind of crack on, really. So that's where my stance is, and that's what I kind of went to London for. And I was really nervous. And it was like, there was just police everywhere. So we got off at one of the undergrounds, and, I don't know how to use the London Underground. I don't know how to work out the green and the blues and all these things. And so that was confusing. Anyway, we got there and there was loads of police. There was so many police, where you scan your phone to get out the barrier thingy. So it's like, oh my God, we're not going to get anywhere. And then we get out and there's loads of police there, loads and loads of police. And then we cross over and there's even more police. And there's trucks and wagons everywhere. And when we were driving, there was big vans with the police officers in, multiple police officers, no masks. And then, of course, when there's crowds of people, they're there with the masks on. And, you kind of think, do it or don't do it, I don't know when it became a thing about wearing it outside. So anyway, we got there and there was a bit of a kerfuffle at the beginning. There was so many police officers around such few people. But I guess they need to get the photos for the media to kind of let the media know that we're a bunch of thugs. So they got the pictures, and then there was concern that they were going to block us off at the park. Anyway, we got out, and I have no idea where all of these people came from, but all of a sudden, there was just thousands of people. And we saw on the news that had been reported there were hundreds of people. There were thousands of people. I can't estimate how many chips to put in the oven. I've got no idea, but there were tons and tons of people. And it was just so amazing and so many good vibes. And to every single weirdo and randomer that came and said hello to me, I'm totally with you. I'm totally weird and random. And I just you're my people. And it was amazing. It really, really was. And everyone was just so friendly. There wasn't any tense atmosphere or anything. And I know that loads of people, London's too far of a trek to get to, or there's reasons with childcare why you can't get there. But honestly, please try not to be put off, by all the kind of scare tactics and saying that other groups were going to infiltrate and kind of cause a hassle and stuff. They're just there to put you off. And what I got out of this, honestly, my vibes are high. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm completely shattered, but I'm also bouncing off the walls. So let me just have a quick look at my notes. Yeah, there was thousands of people. There really, really were. And so I had my little sign, and it said, let's not pretend the rules make sense, and let's not pretend that coercion is the same as caring. And they just aren't. yeah, so I'm just jumping on to kind of like give you my perspective of how it was today. It was amazing, but I was nervous. There was a really, really high police presence, especially at first, and I get quite nervous. I don't like violence or anger or aggression or shouting or anything like that. So for me, it really was quite intimidating, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to go. But as soon as we got together and we were just walking all the way through London and seeing Buckingham Palace and Trafalgar Square, and where else did we see? We walked past Downing Street. I should have bloody posted my letter, shouldn't I? We were walking past all these places, and it was just brilliant. And seeing so many people that I've connected with on Instagram, it was fantastic. So please, if it is that you do get an opportunity and we do this again and we want it to be bigger and better, then I would advise, because it was brilliant. And I just feel that with all of this coercion, that we've got to speak out. And now I feel like people's mental health and people's resiliency is dipping so much. And if we don't kind of like stand up and kind of say what we think and have our voice heard, then we can't really blame what's going on. Yeah, we can't really moan and complain of we don't like what's going on, but we're also not going to do anything about it. So whatever you've got to do, to have your voice, to take action, whatever that might look like, I really, 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 really would recommend just taking action. And that's me done, that's me ranty over, excited over, but yeah, whatever action that you can take, within your kind of sphere of control and knowledge, I would recommend. So I'm going to have a look at my comments. All the bus drivers, they were beeping, and everyone was like, wow, it was brill. It was brill. I'm going to have a quick look. Yeah, and everyone that said hello to me, hi. It was just fantastic. You can probably hear the dog squeaking toys. Yeah, it was lovely to meet you too, Helen. It was brill. I don't want to keep everyone too long. Fantastic turnout, it really, really was. And it was just so peaceful, and it was so calm, and it was just such a good feeling. It was brill. Yeah, it was brill. Oh, you should have. I wouldn't have signed it. I would have had a selfie with you. I was nervous too. Yeah, it was. Yeah, nervous too. But seeing how peaceful everything was. It really, really was. It was such an amazing day. 100,000 easy, probably 100,000 easy, 50,000. I don't know. I've got no idea. I'm agreeing with you all. News said it was shut down quickly. We walked miles. And miles. And there was dogs there, and there was kids there. Oh, and there was a guy. Has everyone seen the guy with the old man with the Union Jack and the flag? And he was like, amazing. Yeah, it was incredible. It was such a good vibe. Oh, I froze for you. Have I froze now? Oh, God, I hope I haven't. Yeah, there were more than hundreds. I definitely know that. Wish there was something up north. I think there was Edinburgh. I think there's stuff in Edinburgh happening. Honestly, sort childcare next time. Honestly, I just feel like I got so much out of this myself. You might not have many people that are in your kind of like circle of friends or in your family network or whatever, or your work colleagues, but seeing all these people and you're like, oh, it's not just me. I'm not just having these thoughts, like something just doesn't add up. So yeah, you might not have this in your small circle of friends or family members, but when you see all these people and people just talk to you and it's brill. Yeah, buzzing. Amazing turnout. Yeah, it was brill. Absolutely amazing scenes today. It was so peaceful. It was brill. Yeah, Downing Street. Yeah, I should have handed him a letter in. Yes, Scotland Yard. It was funny to walk past. That was the most heavy police presence that I walked past. Yeah, there was loads. But they didn't move, did they? They did just stay there. And as long as you're not antagonising them. Yeah, watching it live. I'm going to have to watch all of it live and see the videos again. Oh, can you hear me squeaking? Yeah, we did it. 12-hour shift next time. Book a holiday. Yeah, bus drivers. It was brill. Yeah, it's definitely the dog squeaking. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was brill. New Scotland Yard. Yeah, there was a guy in the middle that didn't have a mask on. Everybody else was wearing the mask, but there's one guy in the middle. Yeah, today was amazing. The news said it was stopped early on. My first protest, I feel so empowered. Do you know what? The only thing I wish I did, which I didn't, was when we were walking past where the London Eye is, like where the Thames. Oh my God, my geography is so awful. The Thames. That sounds wrong. I'm not going to say it again because it sounds wrong. But there was people on the bridge, and I wish that I'd like quickly ran up the bridge and then filmed it from the top, because those views must have been something else. Lorna says, on the best days of the 68 years on the planet. I was brilliant. I was so glad to see you there. Spreading the word for the first time in it with people. Felt incredibly empowering. Yeah, everyone stayed calm. It was brill. Let's do bigger and better. Feel like homesick to hear all this? Not sure what that is. Let me know. I don't understand that. Sorry, text me. Good night. Oh, yeah, honestly, I'm just like totally vibing here. Yeah, we did walk for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, Lorna did 23,000 steps. We did just over 30,000. Yeah, I saw the Union Jack guy. He was brill. Oh, so we need to go to the toilet. So some passers-by did let us go to the toilet. And where did we go the second time? I did an emergency wee first, obviously. Didn't have too much to drink throughout the day. And then some passers-by let us past. I can't remember the second time where we went. Yeah, it was brill. Support from the cars. Yeah, the support from the cars was brill. It was great. Sorry if my face is like a bit weird. I'm just reading. The 9-foot police officer. Anyone see him? No. No. Oh, please. Yeah, if you took the video from the bridge, please, 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 please. Yes, please send it to me. The BBC. Oh, I don't know. I need to watch all the stuff. Yeah, all ages, all ethnicities, sexes. It was great, honestly, that there was just so many different people there from so many walks of life, and just people that you wouldn't normally meet, like in your kind of like circle of friends, and just everyone's friendly. It was brill. It's comforting to know you're not crazy when you see so many people. All my friends and family have called me mad for ages. Yeah. Yeah, and it is. When you see other people, it is brill. Hope we managed to reach. Looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the video for the bridge. I'll share it, definitely. Sent. Amazing. Okay, guys, I'm going to go now. I'm going to have a brew and go bed and try and get some sleep tonight. And I'll meet you all the next one. So I'll see you later, guys. Have a good evening. Bye.